Hare Krishna. Today we will be reading from Bhagavad Gita as it is, written by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Thank you all for joining us live. Today we will be reading Chapter 9, Text 22, the most confidential knowledge. Here Krishna instructs each and every one of us, if you are devoted to the Lord. I know that so many of us have gone through many difficulties, and sometimes you ask कि क्या अगर भगवान आपको प्यार करते हैं तो वो आपको परीक्षा क्यों देते हैं? So the answers are right here beautifully. Don't forget to share. Right now you can share this so that not just I will be telling you, but the whole entire, all of your friends can also join. So you can help me right now by sharing this live broadcast. Thank you so very much for joining us. And please come along. So many of you know this shloka. क्या आप इस श्लोक को भी बोलना चाहते हैं और इसका जो मतलब है अगर उसे अपनाओगे, then you will in any difficulty be able to chant this shlok and remember it and make your life successful. Thank you so very much for sharing. Back to Godhead ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Ananyas Chintayanto Mam Ye Jana Paryupasate Tesham Nityabhiyuktanam Yoga Kshema Vahamyaham. Ananyas Chintayanto Mam, having no other object. Ananyas Chintayanto, concentrating Mam on me. Ananyas Chintayanto Mam Ye Jana, those persons, Paryupasate, who properly worship, Tesham Nityabhiyuktanam, who are always, Tesham, Nitya means to always, Abhiyuktanam, to always properly worship the Lord. Yoga Kshema Vahamyaham. Yoga means to give the requirements. Kshemam, protection. In other words, suraksha. Vahami, aham, I give them all protection. Kya aapko Bhagavan ki suraksha chahiye? Do you want to receive protection of the Lord? How many of you feel that you've already experienced, just like how the Lord Nrsimhadev, he took his incarnation just to protect Prahlad Maharaj ki raksha करने के लिए कैसे नरसिंह भगवान ने अवतार लिया. नरहरि रूपा जय जगदीश हरे. तो यहाँ पर भगवान हमें कहते हैं कि मैं अपने भक्त की रक्षा करने के लिए, मैं सदैव अपने भक्तों की रक्षा करता हूँ. Those who are always engaged in my devotional service, जो भक्त मेरी सेवा करता है, exclusive devotion, meditating on my transcendental form, भगवान के लीला, उनके गुण और उनके रूप पर हमें ध्यान करना है. We have to meditate on the form of the Lord. How can we envision भगवान का रूप, भगवान का दर्शन, हमें करना है और सबसे पहले उनके चरणों का दर्शन करना है। नमो पंकजनाभाय, नमः पंकजमालिने, नमः पंकजनेत्राय, नमस्ते पंकजांग्रये. Kunti Mata was meditating upon the Lord. She was meditating upon Lord Krishna, and she says, you are decorated with a beautiful pankaja nabhaya, pankaja maline, pankaja netraya, namaste pankajangraye. So in this way we can remember the form of the Lord. Are you experiencing difficulty? Are you experiencing depression, sadness? Well, let me tell you that if you are feeling lonely, if you are feeling depressed, if you are feeling sad, the solution to your problem is right here, right here. The Lord, He shares with us how we can be freed from our difficulties, from our sadness. We can be freed by remembering and meditating upon the form of the Lord. Yashomati Nandana Brajvarnagara, Yashomati Nandana Brajvarnagara Gokula Ranjana Kanha, Gokula Ranjana Kanha, Gopi Pranadhana Madana Manohara, Kaliya Damana Vidana. भगवान की लीला याद करते हुए उनके गुणगान साथ साथ करना, कैसे हम भक्ति कर सकते हैं? How can we be performed in devotion? By singing the names of God, by singing His glories. Yashomati Nandana Braj Varnagara Gokula Ranjana Kanha, Gopi Pranadhana Madana Manohara, Kalya Damana Vidhana, Amala Harinam Amiya Vilasha. Amala Harinam, your names are the most pure. Amiya Vilasha, they are sweet, as sweet personified. Vipina Purandara Navina Nagarabara. O son of Yashoda, Yashomati Nandana, you steal the hearts. Has Krishna stolen your heart? If Krishna stole your heart, go ahead and comment yes. Brajajan, the Lord, He is taking care of, giving all protection to the people of Vrindavan. Brajajan Palana, Asurakula Nashana, He destroys the demons. If there is any difficulty, do not worry, because Krishna, He is watching you. Krishna is seeing that you are His devotee, that you are acting very nicely in His service. And because He is watching, Bhagwan dekhte hain कि आप उनकी सेवा में हैं, आप उनका नाम लेते हैं, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. भगवान का नाम लेने से भगवान को आप बुलाते हैं. So you are calling out to Krishna, and because you are calling Him, He is coming to you. When the Lord comes to you, automatically He takes away all of your difficulty, all of your distress. Today is your chance to say, Ayi Nanda Tanuja Kinkaram patitam mam vishame bhavam budho kripaya tava pada pankaja stita dhuli sadrisham vichinvayaha. O son of Maharaj Nanda Krishna, I am your eternal servant. Somehow or other, I have fallen into this ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet. In the village of Gokula, when the Rakshasi Putana, when she came to give poison to Krishna, at that time, Mother Yashoda and Rohini allowed Putana to come and take Krishna upon her lap. Putana was a beautiful, covered in a beautiful disguise, but she was actually a witch. Putana was a Kichari witch, and so she could fly in the sky. Although she was evil, she entered Gokula, and everyone let her pass by because of her smiling beauty and the lotus in her hand. Yashoda and Rohini said that the goddess of fortune has come. So when she was picked up by Krishna, Krishna closed his eyes because Krishna knew that she has come to me with love. This shows us how ananyas chintayanto mam. Even though Putana was a Rakshasi, even though she was a demon, she was still always thinking of Krishna. And because, even though she came to kill him, Krishna gave her the eternal position of his mother. So that is the power of devotional service. That is the power of devotion. That is the power of bhakti yoga, to be always absorbed in thinking of God, thinking of the Lord. Even though Putana came to kill Krishna, he gave her the eternal form as mother. So I want to thank you all, Maharudra Yoga. Thank you for joining us live here today. Please do ask your questions. And what I will do now is I will go ahead and I will find out what your questions are. I'm just going to walk over here and I'm going to grab my other phone, because just so that I can see your comments. Hare Krishna, and thank you all for joining us today, joining us live. We have 100 viewers right now, but I need to see what you all are saying. So in order to see what you guys are saying, I'm going to just grab my other phone, all right? And on my other phone, I'm going to quickly jump over and find out the comments. Thank you. Hare Krishna to all of you. Mindy, you're here too. Awesome. Thank you for joining. Mindy, thank you for joining. Mataji Dira, Mataji has joined live. Just want to make sure we set this up so it doesn't fall down. All right, now, and this area has a little more shadows. So I'm thinking if I sit, and used to get that right, and we it just takes 1 second here to, all right, we already got that there. So Sudhan Valke, Jai Shri Radhe to you as well. Raj Lucky. All right, we're back on live. Sorry that I lost you guys there for a minute. I'm just gonna go back down and scroll and check out what your comments are. All right, because I know, can you tell us something about, Shivanshu Varma has asked the question, can you tell us something about Lord Kalki? So, Krishna has 10 incarnations. भगवान के 10 अवतार है, उसमें से कल की अवतार इस कलयुग जब पूर्ण होता है, फिर भगवान कल की अवतार कल की रूप में आएंगे. So Kalki is the last incarnation of the Lord, and he will come to annihilate the miscreants. जब बहुत पाप बढ़ जाएंगे इस संसार में, तो भगवान कल की अवतार में आकर पूरे विश्व को नाश करेंगे, especially the bad people. He's going to kill all the bad people. Why did God create the universe? A wonderful question. Sparsh Losalka has asked this question. God created the universe. Well, actually, he wanted to create living entities throughout the universe so that we are all his eternal servants and we could serve him, but we forgot. So he created this universe for each and every one of us. He gives us free will. He gives us free will to do as we like, but eventually we are supposed to utilize our birth in serving him. Stefan Thaler, thank you so much for joining us live. Vrushali, why we say Ram Nam Satya hai when somebody dies. Vrushali, jab hum marte hai, when we die, this body goes into the ground, or this body is gone. This body is burned. We're basically finished. But the soul is eternal. And because the soul is eternal, the one thing that can take us from our present situation to a better situation, which is the supreme abode. The supreme abode of the Lord is the topmost place. Ram Nam Satya hai. So the name of the Lord is the only truth, and that's what that means. So that's why they say Ram Nam Satya hai. Sharanjit, Hare Krishna to you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for going ahead and commenting. Can pronouncing generate energy in the body? Akhilesh Sharma, आप अपना प्रश्न दोबारा से लिखें. We're going to open up the floor for questions and answers. If you have any questions, definitely go ahead and comment your question. All right, Prithvi Rathod. All right, thank you so very much. Make sure you put in a question, all right, because I'm able to load just a few of them. Hare Krishna to you. The next question, what is our dharma? इस जीवन में हमारा धर्म क्या है? So our dharma is to understand who we are. मैं हूँ कौन और मेरा काम क्या है? What do I have to do? So if I have to serve the Lord, that is to understand, that is my dharma. मेरा धर्म है भगवान का भक्त बनना है, और जो भी मैं कार्य कर्म करता हूँ वो भगवान की प्रसन्नता के लिए है. All right? So I think we're going to end the live telecast now. We have about 100 viewers. Thank you all so very much for joining us today. And today we were reading from Bhagavad Gita, as it is, chapter 9, text 22. Ananyas chintayanto mam ye jana parupasate tesham nityabhiyuktanam vahamyaham. Yes, the internet is cutting off, but is Buddha an incarnation of Lord Vishnu? Sudhan ji. Yes, Buddha is an incarnation of Lord Vishnu. So there's 10 incarnations: Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Nrsimha, Vamana. Kalki, Buddha, Lord Balaram, and then there's 2 more, Dashavatar, to make the full Dashavatar. All right? So yes, there are 10